Hi everyone, I'm Stella. I have my master's in public administration and I'm a young professional in the greater Boston area. I work in the local government sector and am very passionate about climate change and helping others find ways to be involved in their community. I first learned about Toastmasters when I was in grad school, getting my master's in public administration at Arizona State University. They had a program for students to sign up for a short run of being involved in Toastmasters and work on our public speaking. And I knew about Toastmasters after that. So when I moved to Boston, I decided to look into it once I was ready to be involved in things outside of my new job. And I found a local chapter just in my area and was able to join again. When I first visited a Toastmasters meeting, I was intrigued by the fact that the meetings were run so efficiently and on schedule. There's a very strict agenda that most Toastmaster meetings follow, and the chapters that I had been a part of have Toastmasters that ran the meetings on schedule, and I found that that was not something I noticed in other groups I was a part of, and enjoyed that it was a very safe and friendly environment for people to do something that's usually not easy for them to do, and it made it fun to practice public speaking and encourage others to do so as well. Originally, I was interested in visiting Toastmasters because it was something that I had always heard about and knew was a great opportunity to not only work on my presentation and public speaking skills, but also a way to network and build community outside of your typical professional network that you might have from your job or even from school. And I had experience with public speaking previously, but was ready to dive in to continue working on those skills and find new ways to push myself as a public speaker, not just in the form of classroom presentations, but about different topics. And I really liked the impromptu speaking that would be a part of each meeting and other opportunities to practice my speaking skills in different contexts than I might have had experience with. When I originally joined Toastmasters, I set the goals of wanting to be more comfortable with speaking on virtual platforms. I rejoined Toastmasters during the pandemic, so I actually haven't been able to attend any in-person meetings in my current chapter. So most of my goals were about being comfortable again, speaking with new people so that when we did return to in-person speaking events, I would not have had to dust off my skills too long, but also to work on how to deliver public speaking events in this new platform, which I was not as comfortable or familiar with. So far, I've given 2 speeches in my chapter and participated in different roles at each meeting, getting familiar with navigating the different features of Zoom and running meetings in the virtual environment. And I've had to give some public speaking events for my job in person, and I felt more comfortable doing those as well as the ones that I do virtually for work. In 2022, I would like to be Toastmaster. I have not done that role in a meeting yet, and I look forward to the opportunity to do that with my club. And I want to finish the level of my pathways that I'm on by continuing to give speeches and to find creative ways to utilize the Zoom platform for my speeches as I continue to work through the different skill sets. I continue to participate in Toastmasters because it gives me an opportunity when I feel ready to step up to a leadership role within the club, as well as translate the skills that I'm gaining to other leadership roles that I might have in my professional life, as well as other organizations and social engagements that I'm a part of, by being more comfortable running meetings and giving speeches, as well as interacting with different types of people that I might encounter right now in the virtual environment, but hopefully soon enough as I continue to interact and be a leader in the real world as well. An unexpected benefit of Toastmasters has been getting to know new people and finding different ways to connect during the pandemic to those that have different backgrounds to me. And that was something I was hoping to do, but I've been pleasantly surprised by the opportunity to have a mentor in the program and the relationship that I've been able to build with her, as well as being able to recognize the members of the group. I actually ran into one of them in person at an event going on in our community, and I'd only seen her over Zoom. So it was exciting to connect with her in real life and, put a fact to that these are people that are not necessarily in my work environment, but in my community, and they're not just Toastmasters members, but neighbors as well. If you're thinking about joining Toastmasters but aren't sure if you should jump in yet, I would recommend that you should just go for it, because it might sound scary at first, but once you get going, you realize that the people in this started out exactly where you are and they want to support you. And it's a very safe and friendly environment, no matter which group you end up joining. And there's a variety of clubs in your area that you can find just the right one to work for you and your schedule, as well as the right dynamic, so that you can not only work on your skills, but meet new people. And just don't be afraid to try it out.